So the Seiko SKX has a huge following. It's a very popular watch and for a very good reason. It's a watch that can take a beating. It's a watch that looks nice. It's a nice size. And it's just a comfortable watch. Why I like the Seiko SKX so much is for its modification capability. There are an infinite amount of combinations that you can do with this watch to give it a completely new look and completely new wearing experience. However, upgrades don't stop at just aesthetic changes. We can also do mechanical changes to the watch to give it features that the watch originally didn't have. A popular issue with the SKX is its lack of hand winding capability, as well as the inability to hack the seconds hand. So we are also able to modify this watch so that it has both of those. So let's get on to the modifications. So here are the two modifications that I recently completed. The left is a bit more colorful and playful. The right is a bit more standard, but nevertheless, these are both beautiful, beautiful pieces. So let's begin with the piece on the right. This one looks a lot more similar to the original SKX007 design. We have an all black dial and a black bezel insert, but if you look close at the dial, it's different from the standard SKX007. It has applied markers. This dial was originally from a Seiko SKX171, which is a discontinued watch from the Seiko line. They had extremely beautiful dials that are highly coveted these days for their beautiful applied markers. If you can source the dial, they are really, really beautiful to use. I think the dial is a great match to the stock SKX handset. So with the all shiny dial and the hands, we have a subtle shiny ceramic bezel insert. It just completes the look. I think this watch is amazing and it looks fantastic. It definitely is an upgraded Seiko SKX007. We also did a movement upgrade to this watch, so it doesn't have the 7S26 movement anymore. It has the NH36, which allows this watch to be hacking and hand winding. So if we pull out the crown, we can see that the seconds hand stops, so it hacks, and this watch also hand winds. Just so you can see the distinction between the original Seiko SKX, I have one right here, and we can see a difference in how it looks. Small changes, but you really don't notice the difference until you have the original next to it. Definitely a cool upgrade. So the next watch is this one here, which is just as equally as beautiful. We have another Seiko SKX that's been modified to have a OEM dial and handset from Seiko. This particular dial is a blue sunburst dial called the Stargate dial, which is highly coveted as well. It's really beautiful because it has a subtle blue sunburst dial and it has really nice applied markers. I really like this dial. For the hands, we have an old Seiko Sumo handset. And we also changed out the chapter ring to be blue opposed to the original black. This watch also features a ceramic bezel insert, as well as the upgraded NH36 movement. So this watch also winds, and if you take a close look at the seconds hand, it hacks. This one is really beautiful. So these are the two modifications, and since some of you requested to see the parts, how they look separate from the watch, here is what a dial looks like. Here's the old chapter ring from the stock SKX, and here's just some hands. While we have the chapter ring out, I can explain to you guys why sometimes the chapter ring is misaligned. When Seiko prints the markers onto the chapter ring, it's not always placed accurately. If we take a look at the back, we see a little thing that sticks out, and that serves as a key that fits in the slot into the case. And so that prevents the chapter ring from rotating around. However, the slot and the key does not always line up nicely with the indices. So since you can't put in the chapter ring in any position that you want, you have to fit it in a specific position. If the indices aren't printed exactly in line with that, it's going to be misaligned every single time. It's just in his shoe that Seiko has with their quality control, I guess. But this watch isn't that expensive, so you can't really expect the highest detail of finishing. But yeah, these were my latest 2 modifications. Let me know what you guys think. I think these 2 watches are great. They look really pretty, and I would love to own both of these, but unfortunately, these are going back to their respectful owner. If you guys didn't know, I offer modification services like this. All you have to do is email me. My email will be on the screen and in the description. We can discuss what particular modification you have in mind. Even if you don't have anything in mind, I would love to work with you. Whether it be a movement upgrade, hand change, dial, bezel insert, crystal, the options are really infinite. So I'll show you what the original Seiko SKX007 looks like compared to its modified, upgraded constituents. It's amazing how the same watch can be modified and they look completely different from each other. They have a completely different feel, completely different wearing experience, and personally, I like the modified watches a lot more. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. I post more modification videos like this, tutorials, reviews, unboxings, etc. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.